observe. So are you all ready to take a quick awareness test?
Sure.
Sure, Smita.
Okay. Okay.
This is an awareness test. How many passes does the team in white make? The answer is 13. But did you see the moonwalking bear?
Okay, how many of us noticed the moonwalking bear?
No, I couldn't see it.
You couldn't see? Rekha, did you see?
No, I didn't. I couldn't see anything.
Okay, so let's just watch this.
Uh,
So that's the thing about observation, right? We so human beings are very, very tough to understand and to for us to make sense of a human being is really one of the most complex task. And that's the reason why we as assessors we stay within the boundaries of the competency. We don't go beyond that. A lot of times clients will come to you and say that, hey, you know what, you've been observing him on big picture thinking. Well done, well done. But how detail oriented is he? Arey Baba, you never told me to observe him for detail orientation, so I will not be able to tell you that. So it's like, no, you when you go to a doctor, you say I have a headache. So then they will give you medicines for headache. They will not go and say that, oh, okay, you might be having that also, you might be having that also. So they will try and focus on solving that particular problem. So similarly, as assessors, we have to stay within the boundaries of the competencies that are there, and we don't go out and look for some things which could create challenge, which could, because then there is no end to it, then there is no limit to it. And the other thing is that as assessors, we are not therapists, we are not counselors, we are not mentors, right? A lot of times clients will come back and say that, why do you think he has such a high amount of ego? I mean, I can assume, I can presume, I can hypothesize, but I don't have data to say why that person is like this, right? So we focus only on observable behavior. We don't go into a background, contextual, what happened in his childhood, what happened when he was growing up. We don't get, because that is the job of a therapist or a counselor. We are not that. We are just here to observe, and it has to be, every observation has to be data backed, right? So you will find that every time you submit an assignment or any of our discussions also, I will push you back saying, where is the data? Where is the data? Because without data, there is, it's a black hole. Anybody can say anything they want, right? But that doesn't qualify as a serious assessment. It is me, being very, very philosophical. So, but that doesn't call as an assessment. So assessment has to be clear within boundaries. It is based on data, and it is based only on observable behavior, not on what a person could be thinking, should be thinking, has thought, has felt. Thinking, feeling has no space in assessment. Only doing has space in assessment. Okay. So now the first question that might come to you is that, so are we saying that we can't assess thinking processes? What would be your answer to that then? How do you assess somebody's ability to, let's take the same example. How will you assess somebody's ability to do big picture thinking?
Am I mandated to do that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's say it's part of your mandate, but this is a thinking, no? How do you know this person is thinking like this?
So I think whenever I think each and every person is ready to pick the ball. So that's one proactive approach. And then he also has an eye on whom to pass the ball. So there's a thinking process going both ways.
Hmm.
In a split of a second,